Then we reach the full moon. That's the opposite to the new moon. It is supposed to all be clear by that time. Nobody here is born on new moon, full moon. But there are two scenarios. Either we have now reached some sort of clarity in our head and the understanding, and a bit of a sense of achievement, in which case we become very natural, very, we feel quite willing to share with everybody and mix up with everybody. Relationships are getting smoother, or it gets really difficult. Because the opposition, this is the opposition, shows you what you are and what you are not. And then what this thing shows you, the mirror, which is the opposition, you may like it, you may not like it. You may like what you see was your life up to that point. This is roughly the 40s and the big crisis of the 40s. And hardly there is anybody that likes everything about their life up to 40. Do you know anybody like that? I don't think so. There will always be something that you don't like. Or something about yourself. There will always be things that you don't feel very good about. And here comes the big crisis of how to deal with this. How to not start to rush out and overcompensate and start acting as a teenager again, kind of thing. Yeah, people who are born on the full moon have sometimes a bigger problem than a square, like a square between, because two opposite signs are usually, they have moon and sun. And two opposite signs in astrology always want to do the same thing, they have the same end goal, but they do it in a completely different way. Yeah, and the trick here is to realize that these two things are actually the two sides of the same coin, and you don't have to leave your family to have a love affair. You don't have to leave your job to have a better job. You can somehow learn to balance opposites. People here do this, learn to balance opposites. And they're either very good in this and they become very wise, very, in a position to give advice because they can see both sides of the same story, or they become completely confused and completely like thinking that the whole world is against them because they happen to be siding either with their moon or their sun, and they think that the other thing is completely damned. They'll never get there. They will never have it. They will never be, that thing also, because they have given too much to one. We don't know whether to the sun or to the moon, but usually that's what happens. Okay, and everything that happens in their life of these people, they feel like it's there is no turning back. Like I've mixed myself in a situation where there is no way back. Like I've taken the decision to marry that person. I've taken the decision to go. It can be something very extreme, like jumping from a plane. Like, I've agreed to go there, and now I'm already on the plane, I have to jump, there is no way back. Like, something like that. No time to regret it. No way to regret it. So, these people are usually always in such situations. They always feel like life brings them into cases where they have to decide between two opposites. And if they become more philosophical, they'll see that actually that's a great thing.